Hey, what's going on, guys? Andy here, and as you can see, I got my pack next to me. So we have a trip planned for this weekend. I'm not gonna let you guys know where it is or what trail it is. I'll kind of give you the town that it's near. It's gonna be near Telluride, Colorado, and so it's about 5 hours from here in Denver. And Barkley loves getting into videos. He knows it's time to video, don't you? But yeah, anyways, so the trail's not going to be too bad. It's going to be a little bit, probably like 30 minutes to an hour from Telluride. And we're going to be camping right near an alpine lake, pretty much right on an alpine lake. And there's going to be a couple 14ers around the lake, and also like 13,500 foot mountains around it. So we're going to be kind of down in the around the lake there. So it's going to be really cool. It's easy hike in, about 4 miles in and 4 miles back. All right, so let's go into the pack here. Pack I always use on backpacking trips, Granite Gear VC60. So it's a 60-liter pack. Let's just kind of do the outside of it. So on here I have this is just a pack towel. Just a pack towel that hangs on the outside. You can use it for a bunch of things. Alright, so on the left side here, this is just a small piece of Tyvek that I normally use. You know, you just sit on it, keeps you dry. So I got the piece of Tyvek there. A 32-ounce water bottle that I typically use. And this is the fuel that I'm going to be using. This is just a MSR fuel bottle. Very sturdy, so there's white alcohol in there, and I'm going to be using, I'll show you what stove I use once we get into this. But I'm actually carrying a backup stove. This is the Vargo Titanium Hexagon wood stove. Yeah. I'm just bringing that because I'm not fully confident in the stove that I'm bringing. It's kind of been acting up, but I got it to work lately, so that's kind of why I brought it back up. Just the tent poles. I'm using the MSR Hubba Hubba NX. Another smart water bottle. This one has just a little lid like that on top there. So in here, this is a Z-Packs rain cover for the pack. A Snow Peak Spork. Just a handkerchief here, tie-dye handkerchief. And I keep my rain jacket in here. This is just the Patagonia torrent shell. And this is the windscreen for my stove. I just keep it in this stuff sack just because it's a real lightweight aluminum, and I don't really want it to snag anything in my pack. You can see it's got nice sharp edges to it, so kind of protecting it in this stuff sack from ripping holes in my stuff. And that's it. And on the outside here, let's go with the straps here. So on this left strap here, we have the Essie Azula 2 and also a thermometer. And on this side, I have a compass. This is a Silva, I believe. Yeah, it's just a Silva compass. And let's go in the hip pockets. So in the hip pocket there, that's a Z-Packs hip belt, just the Cuban fiber. And inside there, I carry a whistle, which is a Foxfire 40, and just a small little Leatherman squirt. Just a nice tool with little needle nose pliers and small knife, and then my compass, or GPS. It's the Garmin Oregon 600. And inside the Z-Packs hip belt, just Cuban fiber, I just have this small little Z-Packs this little pouch and keep my phone in or whatever. It has a nice waterproof zipper on it. Fancy stuff indeed. Alright, so now that we got the whole outside of the pack done, let's go for the inside. I had to take a little pit stop here and have a sip of coffee. Alright, so let's go in. So typically on top here I have my food. I don't have my food in here because I didn't get the food yet. But anyways, as far as foods go, I keep my food in a Z-Packs stuff sack, and then it's called lock sack, just a bag that's probably this big by this, and just stuff your food in there. And they're supposed to be odorless, and they don't leak odors. There's probably holes in them by now, but I just do it for a peace of mind. And of course, always hang the food and anything that's scented far away from our camp. So, like I said, typically the food would be on top, and underneath there I carry my cook set. So depending on the foods that we carry, which if we do a fresh, like a steak or something like that, I'm going to bring this MSR, stove, or not stove, but a skillet. So I may bring this if we're going to bring fresh foods to cook. If not, we are bringing this here, which is a GSI Soloist. Kind of bummed. I actually, on the last backpacking trip I went on, I lost my Snow Peak setup. So that's like $60 that I lost. Kind of bummed. So I know I've showed you guys this in a lot of the videos, but this is just great to have. It's a stuff sack for the pot, but it also is a tough material, and you can just scoop out water and dump it into your bottle or whatever you need to use that for. So let's go into this. So it's got a nice locking handle here. Let's try to be a little bit quicker. So inside here, this is a non-stick surface. Just a Grateful Dead handkerchief, and that just keeps everything from banging around. I have my coffee little maker that I use. You guys have seen that in a couple videos ago. And in this thing, just an old pill bottle, I use creamer. And then in there, I also have a lighter, which you can kind of see stuffed in there. And then in here, or in my pot, I have the Snow Peak 450 titanium cup. And in there, I keep my coffee grinds. Hawaiian hazelnut. Love it. Alright. Next up, we have my clothes. I'm going to skip the clothes and show you the clothes that I have at the end. So this is just kind of an everything bag. It's just a REI stuff sack. So in here I keep electronics like batteries for the GoPro. I have 3 extra batteries. And this is my stove that I keep in this Syria design stuff sack. So pretty much the stove that I'm bringing is the MSR Whisper Light Universal. Now the reason why I'm bringing this is because we're going to be at a high elevation camping, about 12,000 feet, and I really like to try this thing at a high altitude. These work better than the canister stoves, so should be nice to use. And I keep it in this little stuff sack because it kind of has a, you know, black soot on the bottom of it. Whew. Have another sip of coffee. Alright. So next in the bag, we got the Black Diamond Spot headlamp. Inside this, 3 AA batteries, or 3 AAAs, and I use rechargeable lights, or rechargeable batteries. They're called Any-Loop. Also some TP. This is the pump for the stove. Mosquito spray, 100% deep. And this is, it's called Benz, 100% deep. It says it on there, but then under it says 98.11. Might give you cancer, it might not. Keep some mosquitoes away. Use what you want. Eno lights. This is cool. Check these out, guys. These are awesome to bring, especially when you have a girlfriend with you. Check that out. And it's got a high, a low strobe in case you want to party, slow strobe, and off. Pretty awesome. First aid kit, fire kit. So in here I just have some wet fire. I have an Altoids tin, some old bark, small lighter, flint and steel. And that's it in that sack. Next in the bag, let's see what we got here. Tyvek ground sheet. This is a X-Pad pillow. The MSR Hubba Hubba NX. Oh, this is new to the YouTube channel. This is a new sleeping pad. Let me show you guys this. So this is a self-inflating thermarest. It's called the Thermarest Pro Light Plus. This is a size small. And I'm excited to use this thing because I don't have to blow it up. That's all you have to do. Set it on the ground, open up the valve, give it a minute or two. So I've let it sit there for about a minute. All you have to do is give it about 2 blows. And bam, it is blown up. This thing is awesome. So when I'm laying on this, since this is the size small, it pretty much reaches about to my knees. My feet are going to hang off, but in the summertime I don't need to be insulated that well from the ground. And this is actually, I think, 3.5 R value, so it's insulated pretty well, and the material on it is, see if you guys can see it, the material's pretty durable. As you know, when I did the Gross Reservoir trip, Barkley put a hole in my other thermarest, so I wanted to try something different. And last but not least, my DIY down quilt, which I love. This thing is 23 ounces and it's so warm. And my pack. So as far as clothes go, and my head's cut off right now, the clothes I'm going to be wearing on the trail is pretty much all the clothes I always wear backpacking. Just a pair of Patagonia lightweight shorts, and they do have a liner in them, but I cut them out because I don't like them. So I got those, and my favorite shirt backpack in, just a REI. I don't know what the shirt's called. Just a nice REI shirt. It's ventilation in the back, under the pits, and synthetic, of course. And the shoes I'm going to be wearing are the Las Sportivas, the Wildcats. These have a great review I've seen, and honestly, I really like the Brooks Cascadia 8s a lot better. But as you can see, they're pretty much done. I still wear these around the house, and God, I just love these shoes. So for me, the Brooks Cascadia 8s are a lot more comfortable than the La Sportiva Wildcats, and that's just me. You know, could be the bottom of my feet. So here's the extra clothes I'm going to be bringing. Just always wear a pair of darn tough socks. Love these things. They are wool, made in the USA, made in Vermont, so it's a nice sock. And I like to wear high socks so rocks don't go inside my sock like if I were to wear these socks. Also, I have my Patagonia Capilene 4 with the hood. And what else? Patagonia down jacket. It's in its little pocket right now. Alright guys, well if you have any questions about any of the gear that I'm bringing on the trip, please let me know. You got any comments, of course, comment, subscribe, and really appreciate you guys for subscribing. I am pretty amazed on how quickly the channel is growing right now. So thanks guys, doing a great job. Like my videos of course. So yeah, but back to the trip that we're going to be doing. The lows on the trip should be around, I think it's the lows around 45 and the highs are going to be about like 68, 70 degrees. So it should be an amazing time. There's 10% chance of rain, and really excited and can't wait to show you guys the alpine lake that we're going to be camping at, and you know, should be a good time. hopefully we can see a little bit of wildlife, catch some on video, and I will catch you guys in the next video. Alright, see you then.